Work it. Work it. Work it.
I just want to say that I'm a huge admirer of Prince's B-sides and extended mixes. Whilst other artists may just ride out the groove on a track and add very little that is new or of a different direction, Prince really used extended tracks as a playground to further experiment with the song. Over time this became more and more developed until with some maxi singles the original track was almost a distant memory, with remixes and other versions becoming new tracks in their own right. We are still really very much at the beginning of Prince's journey with extended versions here, as we look at the dance remix of Let's Work. Let's Work as a song is quite interesting in that Prince originally named it Let's Rock after a dance he had seen in nightclubs and asked Warner Brothers to release it immediately in the summer of 1981. Warner's refused, so Prince continued work on the track, renaming it Let's Work. Although the original track was wrapped up in August and was a Prince one-man band effort, later in the year in December, Morris Day worked with Prince on this dance remix. At one point Morris and Prince even swapped places on the drums as the recording happened. Clearly as a Prince classic which has been performed countless times live and even reinvented by Third Eye Girl via livestream, it is also the first time that Prince sampled himself by using selected samples of Private Joy, Annie Christian and Controversy in this just over 8-minute track. Released as the second single from Controversy and later an inclusion on the Ultimate Collection, let's take a closer look at the track itself. The opening thrust of bass in Prince's chant leads quickly into some sublime bass noodling, beginning at just after 30 seconds into the track. Prince has time on this track to develop some ideas and does not just rush into the song. He sets the pace, adds some fresh synth presses and lets the track flow for a full 1.5 minutes before his perfectly lifted falsetto enters the fray. Lyrically, it's been said that Prince is using the metaphor of work as a substitute for sex, but we all also know how work-obsessed Prince was. Nothing can stop us now, I'm going to show you how. Come on, let's have some fun. Let's work till morning comes. There are, as always, some delicate little background touches, such as the little shriek at 1 minute 56. The synth riff at 2 minutes 10 neatly encapsulates the entire song, distilling it perfectly. At 3 minutes 45, Prince breaks it down with a little repeated mantra, which is tearing at the leash as it builds in its intensity, building and building until his full falsetto flow returns. At 4 minutes 58 the track pauses and Prince's almost ragged, desperate voice growls for us to work it. This continues as Prince pushes his voice harder and harder, and a sample of Annie Christian at 5 minutes 57 exclaims, "Until you're crucified." Just a few seconds later the crowd appears, cheering the track for a few seconds. Although 8 minutes long, the track feels like it's over in a flash, with Prince's baritone partnering his higher notes and Prince almost in a punk-like taunting, shouting vocal riding the track until 7 minutes 39, where his scream pierces the track powerfully. Prince flies to the end with an unbridled energy until the final explosion brings the song to a close. Great stuff.